Reese and Scyther on the front row.
Ooh.
5 lights come on to start the Belgian Grand Prix of RPL. And it's lights out and away we go. Good reaction time from Scyther as they head into turn number 1. And looks like a bit of a switch up. Here comes Reese down the inside to make the challenge already for the lead. But Scyther just gets the better exit out of La Source. Reese up in the second. Cryptic stays in third. T.S. Korsman up a position. DeChiller falls to fourth. And Reese gets ahead. Up Eau Rouge they go. And Reese inherits the lead. Here comes Cryptic though on the outside. Getting ahead of Scyther as they head down the Kemmel Straight. And here we go into turn number 5. Scyther decides to bail off. T.S. Korsman gets himself in the third. Scyther falls to fourth. The Chiller down in 5. Cars in the middle bunching up together, get into position. Bourbon up in the 8th. Minions 9. Gerard up in the 10th.
Look at the opening laps. 2 positions from L740.
Scyther on the inside of Korsman.
Yes, Korsman. Yeah, it was a Red Bull sandwich right there. There's more contact between them. And yellow flags. That's
Bourbon around.
You got Scyther who took T.S. Korsman who's put the Chiller in that position, overtaking now and for the lead. Cryptic on Reese already. Is he gonna go for the bus stop chicane? He looks down the inside. Late braking. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be tight, but it's going to be Reese who leads lap 1 with a little bit of contact in Scyther now right there in the wings.
Well, that's the first lap finishes off as Cryptic down the inside in La Source. Let's see what happens here as Cryptic does get ahead, but Reese is probably not willing to give that up lightly. Scyther sticking his nose in as well. As they head up Eau Rouge around on Scyther, plays it safe and bails off. We have another incident in Sector 1. That's Boss Cookie that's gone around on the exit of La Source. So literally, our first lap, it is Cryptic, Reese, Scyther, Korsman, DeChiller, Luke, Ads, Minions, Beatnik, and Red Fire making up the top 10. Let's get a quick look of the tires here from everybody here. So let's see, we got Shanghai, Owen,
Scyther down the inside of Reese.
Scyther down the inside.
Yeah,
gets into second place. Nice work by Scyther there.
Yeah, that was right before no name right there. Caught Reese napping. Reese being on the hards, trying to maybe warm him up with the full lap being done now. He's got T.S. Korsman who's right in the back as well. He's looking for a move out of the
this is gonna get tight.
Move there. He's gonna have the inside line for the chicane, and it's going to be T.S. Korsman ahead. Reese now in a vulnerable spot again.
Currently, the biggest gainer right now is Blue Goggy with Blue Goggy with 7 positions gained, and he's the first one in the penalty box.
Oh!
But yeah.
They are beeping, bobbing and weaving, and they are all kicking it up for 13th place. It's all been chaos at the final chicane. And you said Goggy gained places. Whoa, they crashed!
Boy!
They're involved in a massive 3-car collision toward turn 1.
Oh my goodness!
Grandpa's now got his second penalty of the race with, and Goggy as well previously picked up a penalty right before all that. As DeChiller gets racing off.
Someone else is off. Weiso into the wall.
Yeah, that's out of Radion.
My goodness, incidents all over the place. TB, Owen, and Gerard coming together.
That's no better when it comes to in comparison with Scyther. 25% to 70% Cryptic. Hanging on for dear life. Cryptic, no podium to his name this season. Holding on to the race lead as we're about to enter DRS on the Kemmel Straight here. Here's Scyther. Once again, charging at this race lead, DRS applied. He's also using a bit of battery. Which way is he going to go? Which way does Cryptic make him go? Inside line for Scyther here as they go into Lake Com. And it is Scyther who's ahead as L740 also gets Reese in the process of a little bit of a stack up, which causes Reese to get by L740 once again. And DeChiller was right in the back of T.S. Korsman.
Looks like T.S. Korsman making a move on the inside. It is quite tight between these two as they head into No Name.
Whoa!
And T.S. Korsman, woo! That is tight, that is close, but they're still fighting it out. But Cryptic shoves him off for right now and maintains that second place. But T.S. Korsman is going to try again to probably warrant a challenge to get himself into the second place spot. These guys, I mean, going side by side up Eau Rouge and Radion, it's not unheard of, but it is extremely extremely dangerous to do. As T.S. Korsman passes Cryptic to get in the second. The Chiller trying to warn a shot in the fourth, and he gets it.
Wow.
Just got him out of Les Combs, and he is up in the fourth. And Luke trying to warn an attack, and he does so down the inside against Reese, and Reese is now back down in 6th place. Maybe Reese on the hard tires, he might be thinking maybe the hard tires are not firing on all cylinders at this early stage. That's what I was trying to remember for T.S. Korsman there. But T.S. Korsman does have DRS, so he'll try to keep Cryptic back, as Cryptic in regards to ERS only has 30-something%. T.S. Korsman down the inside and gets past Scyther. Bad camera angle as Scyther gets a snap oversteer and loses the lead to T.S. Korsman. T.S. Korsman now leads the field.
And now we have a virtual safety car.
VSC.
Yeah, that is for, I believe, Bugatti was missing his entire front wing.
But also, let me literally look at this. T.S. Korsman, Scyther, and Cryptic, they are literally, at one point, they were so glued together. Uh-oh! Scyther gets onto the grass and goes around, and Scyther plummets down the order and is now all the way down in 8th place. Not good. On the tire wear to go onto the sauce, to go to the sauce rest of the race. As, by the way, Reese just clears Luke and takes 3rd place. The Chiller in hot pursuit against Luke. As Scyther and Red Fire were battling it out for the 7th place position. And unfortunately, well, Scyther trying his best. He's down on the inside as they head into Bruxelles. And Scyther is ahead. He's getting off those hards, and he is on the mediums. Korsman in the penalty box now.
Well,
so currently looking at with the stops. Let's see, TB, Boss Cookie, Zakaria, Bourbon, and the top 4 have yet to pit.
Not what you can have at all when it comes to trying to fight for the win, but the good part is he's got a teammate in front of him, Red Fire Tiger, and that is Bugatti off once again. That is at the same corner Scyther crashed.
A good stop by Reese, the first of the hard tires to go in, and Bugatti's crashed, and the safety car.
That changes this race.
What timing there?
Completely.
That was my fault there. T.S. Korsman, by the way, all over the back of Luke. Luke is actually putting on to refire back. Oh my God, that was close.
In the background, Bourbon and Beatnik almost crashed at a Rouge. That got close. However, T.S. Korsman gonna send one on the inside, still gonna hang it around the outside of Luke. But Scyther's going far around the outside. He can't take it. T.S. Korsman pinches Luke to the ground, and Scyther's back at it. Touch.
That was too close.
He's still trying to make the move, but he can't do it. T.S. Korsman with that penalty is going to hang on. But Scyther needs to make this move now if he wants to have a chance for Reese, who's in top 2 and on the medium tires. The worst tires than what Scyther's done. But he's looking around the outside now. He's got the chance, but T.S. Korsman covers it off. Now he's looking back at it. Oh, and Scyther almost slides into the bollards. It's getting really hairy for 4th place right now in this race.
Wow. This is just getting wild, to say the least. Now, T.S. Korsman and Scyther both on the same laps for tires, except Korsman is on the medium compound compared to Scyther's sauce. And what was really nuts was that Scyther engaged the overtake. He was in overtake all the way through Puhan to try to get the attack done. Red Fire, by the way, just behind them. They clears Luke to get himself in there. Scyther down the inside. Bash and bonk and boom, bang, boom. Oh my God! Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Scyther trying to muscle his way past T.S. Korsman is just literally, it's literally a shoving match between these two. And Scyther comes out victorious, is up into 4th place. Oh my God!
Luke and Bourbon Boy also trade spots. Luke is actually really vulnerable, still sitting on these hard tires, falling down the order. You gotta think with the Chiller only being 1.5 back from Reese, that Scyther needs to really gain this time now, and we're about to be 3 wide. Here's Scyther, here's Red Fire, here's T.S. Korsman.
Goodness.
Both drafting down the chemical trade.
Yes, Scyther winds up losing it. Ooh, gets almost lost it against there. Looks like we got a spin.
Sicario.
That's Sicario around in Les Combs. But Scyther does get back into 5th place. But unfortunately, now he's got T.S. Korsman to hunt down. Very, very, very true indeed, as Reese is right there with him. So Reese, I'm thinking the Red Bulls are going to switch positions.
They are.
Yes, they are, as Reese will take the lead from Cryptic. I
Here's
believe Cryptic knows, and they're
place.
like, wait, I need to have Reese go through as Scyther gets clear of Korsman.
Obviously, Scyther now going to be 5 laps off. This is coming to the ending point of those ideal laps on the soft tires, so he has to get by to Chiller to have a shot at Cryptic and then follows toward Reese. Here goes Scyther once again. Inside line, outside line to Chiller. Obviously uses a smart tactic. Lets him go and almost runs into T.S. Korsman right there. By the way, the previous lap on the Camel Straight, T.S. Korsman defended the inside line, and Scyther kept him on the inside line, showed him the inside line, and said, "Hey, you've got a penalty. I'm trying to go for the win here, bud." He did not show any mercy when it came to pinching
Looks
him.
like the Chiller is gonna has the DRS, has overtake open. I think what the Chiller's gonna have to do, he's gonna have to try to keep Korsman back, but Korsman, ooh boy, almost looked like he was almost got Scyther, but Korsman is up in a 4th, so the Chiller tried his best, but just couldn't get it locked down.
Obviously, a little bit of time lost there. Redfire and Luke had a little bit of a battle for 8th place just a moment ago, but T.S. Korsman, he is not gonna let this fight go away, and that is Weisso out of the session, and that's now a virtual safety car. They're looking for 3 in a row and their 4th of the season as the VSC is about to end. We've got some drive-thrus. We've got
Owen's got one.
Grandpa Owen. That's
Ads 2.
Yes, 3
Ads
drivers.
has one as well.
3
so that's
drivers.
not good.
Wow. Watch out for T.S. Korsman.
Here we go as he come around. Here goes Scyther. Let's see what he's got as it comes down. Overtake wide. DRS wide open. Is he going to go for the overtake? There he goes down the inside as they head into corner. And Scyther up into 2nd place. T.S. Korsman thinking about trying to follow suit, but not close enough to warrant a shot against Cryptic. But here he comes as he heads down into the bus stop chicane for the final time. Played it cool, worked with his teammate, gets it done right at the end with the safety car. Reese is going to win in Belgium. Great work for him. Scyther rallies back to get himself into 2nd. Cryptic will take 3rd from Korsman, who finishes in 4th.
Minions at the line on Redfire.
Woo!
That got tight and that got close. They battled it out in the final couple of corners, but it was Minions getting P9 over Redfire, Tiger, and Cryptic. Takes the last podium spot over T.S. Korsman, and he does hang on over Borbin, which is exactly what I was about to put in about. He was desperate to get that 3 seconds over Borbin and make sure he was ahead. Same with T.S. Korsman, who just came short of the podium from McLaren. But there's your podium celebration with Reese winning in Belgium. Starting the 2nd half off pretty well, the Red Bull driver does, to make the gap in the championship between him and Scyther now a total of 65 points. Here are your final results now on the grid. 1, 2, 3. Well, they started 2, 1, 3. Until next time, have a good day, have a good evening, wherever you are, folks. And good night. We will see you next time for RPL.